Support for this podcast comes from the law firm of Davis Malm. Whether you're a developer, property owner, manager, or commercial tenant, their real estate attorneys know the lay of the land, not just the law. Learn more at davismalm.com.
WBUR Podcasts, Boston.
I'm Daryl C. Murphy, and you're listening to The Common. Team Common is taking the day to relax and recharge. So, we're bringing you a feature from our friends in the WBUR newsroom. Today's story comes from climate and environment reporter Paula Moura. It's about a state-funded project that is focusing on bringing electric vehicle chargers to Black communities, while also boosting jobs and highlighting local landmarks. I'll let Paula take it from here.
Shantae Davidson and her co-founder launched their business, Impact Energy, to bring clean power to underserved communities. Davidson says it's critical that everyone benefit from clean tech.
As we are electrifying everything, specifically EVs, that we are ensuring that there is electric vehicle infrastructure in Black and brown communities.
More people might consider buying an EV if there's a charger in their neighborhood, even if they don't have a garage to charge in. And it's more than just access. Impact Energy wants to make sure communities of color benefit economically, too.
We want to make sure that specifically Black people don't get left behind.
Her company got a $50,000 grant from the state to research potential EV charger locations in underserved communities, particularly Black communities. They are looking for businesses that might be interested in having an EV charger, for parking spaces with electrical infrastructure, and for locations with historical significance.
All right, we are off.
Davidson and her co-founder, Pamela Phan, are driving around Brockton looking at businesses and their parking spots.
So our first stop is going to be at the Messiah, was it Baptist Church, Pam?
They pull into the church parking lot.
And that was the first church that was in existence for the Black population in Brockton. And the reason why that's really important is because there used to be laws in the books where Black folks couldn't congregate.
Davidson and Phan named their project after the original Green Book, which was a guide for Black drivers to find safe stops during segregation. They're adding a new green layer by focusing on electric cars. So it's the real green book.
It's the real green book.
They hope by placing chargers in historical places, they can highlight under-recognized landmarks, like stops on the Underground Railroad and places where Frederick Douglass gave speeches. And local businesses can benefit while people wait for their car to charge. One of the original Green Book stops Impact Energy wants to highlight is Slade's Bar and Grill in Boston's South End. The jazz bar hosted icons like Muhammad Ali and Martin Luther King Jr. Co-owner Brittany Papil is interested in getting EV chargers.
Slade's being involved in green energy at this point, it really continues to cement its rich history.
Impact Energy will gather their recommendations into a report for the state. Then, the company can apply for an implementation grant. There's almost $400 million in state incentives for building EV charger infrastructure. Nearly one-third of that money must go toward installing chargers in communities of color and low-income neighborhoods. And Impact Energy co-founder Phan wants those jobs to go to people in the community.
We know that the energy industry is one of the fastest growing industries for jobs, but it's also one of the least diverse.
If the project succeeds, it could serve as a model for others for how to bring clean energy and more business dollars to their neighborhoods.
Thanks so much to Paula for that story. That's it for today. Thanks again for listening to The Common. We'll be back with our regular show on Monday.